events that took place last week in Maspero, and of course what was happening before that, where the church was burned, and just all the injustice that continues to take place in Egypt. So we have had enough is enough.
What are your comments about this event, what happened in Egypt and Maspero last week?
I mean, anytime that innocent blood is spilled, we have to speak up. We have to do something about it. Clearly, I just actually heard a few minutes ago that the United States Commission of International Religious Freedom made a statement from high-ranking officials in the Supreme Council that this was clearly state-sponsored, what happened. So we are just simply asking for this investigation that took place, for some action to be taken as a result of it.
And what do you feel about what happened? I mean, do you feel like it is really the army is intent to do this to a Christian, or what do you feel about what happened to Christian?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. The military. This couldn't have happened just by accident. It was chaos and confusion, like they say. Again, based on the investigation that was done by the United States Commission of International Religious Freedom, they themselves, high-ranking officials from the military, came and they have said that this wasn't accidental. My concern, what makes this different for me than any other event, is that this, for the first time, was the government openly involved in the killing. Brothers killing brothers. The demonstration is unique from most other demonstrations that take place, not just because the number, thousands and thousands of people from all over the U.S. have come, but also the energy, the crosses that are here, the passion that the people are speaking with and are concerned with. My expectation that this demonstration will attract some attention from the media, but ultimately that attention needs to be followed up with letters and phone calls to our representatives. Our petitions need to be signed. Phone calls to international organizations, human rights organizations, need to take place. But my expectation for this demonstration is it's just the tip of the iceberg. It gets some attention, but it has to be followed up with other organized, orchestrated action for us to have a real impact on what's happening in Egypt.
Abuna, what do you think what we should do for our brothers, to help our brothers and sisters in Egypt, our community in Egypt? We should do?
That's a great question. If we really call ourselves Christians, if we really say that we're a Christian, okay, then our love for God doesn't stop in going to church. If we say that we're Christians and we love God, the Bible says we should love our brother as well. Don't say you love God and you don't love your brother. For my love to my brother comes not only through prayer and fasting, which the Holy Synod declared last week, but also that we should be sending money to help our brothers and sisters over there. We should be sending doctors to care for them. There are petitions that are going around that people should sign, saying that we don't want our tax dollars here as Americans to be used to fund the killing of Christians. We want a unified code for the churches and the mosques in Egypt. People should write to their congressmen, their senators. We should be building an international coalition. There have been discussions about lawsuits pending on an international level as well as on a federal level here in the U.S. The main thing, and of course these protests, the main thing is if we say we're Christians, we need to demonstrate that through our love, through action, not just words.
Thank you, Abba.